Do you believe in messages from numbers that appear randomly and leave a special impression on you? Have you ever looked at the clock and saw exactly 4:44, or noticed this number in unexpected places? If so, it might not be just a coincidence. In fact, there are signs that the universe sends to awaken you, to help you realize that great opportunities are waiting for you. And the number 444 is one of those powerful messages. You might be feeling confused, not understanding why this number keeps appearing in your life. Have you ever wondered if it could be a sign from the angels, a message from the universe, or simply a random coincidence? If you're looking for answers, today is the moment you need to pay attention to this. 444 is not just an ordinary number. It carries an invisible power that helps you recognize protection, guidance, and stability in your life. This is not a message for everyone. It's meant for those who are ready to open their hearts and receive it. If you are in a phase of seeking change and transformation, then this number is a sign you cannot ignore. Stay with me in this video as we explore the deeper meaning of 444 and why it shows up exactly when you need it most. Don't overlook it, because this message could be the turning point in your journey. If this is your first time visiting our channel, don't forget to like and subscribe so you can stay updated with our latest videos on spiritual topics, inner awakening, and philosophical insights. The number 4 is not just another digit in a sequence. It holds a deeper significance. It is a symbol of stability, the very foundation upon which everything rests. If you think about it, everything around us is shaped by 4 core elements: earth, air, fire, and water. These are the fundamental building blocks of life, essential to existence itself. The number 4 is not just confined to physical elements. It extends to the directions that guide us: north, south, east, and west. These cardinal directions have always been the compass that leads us, regardless of where we are in the world. The presence of 4 is undeniable. It seems as though the universe selected this number to remind us that even amid chaos, there is an underlying order. But the significance of the number 4 runs even deeper. At its core, the number 4 symbolizes balance. It speaks to the idea of creating a solid foundation, something that stands tall and remains firm even in the harshest of conditions. Think about the construction of a building. Without a strong base, it would crumble in the wind. This is the power of the number 4. It represents structure, security, and the steady progress that keeps us grounded as we move forward in life. In numerology, the number 4 is often associated with the energy of determination and hard work. It brings to mind the idea of getting things done, but not in a rushed or hasty way. Instead, the energy of 4 emphasizes the importance of building something solid and lasting. It's a reminder that growth and success come step by step. No shortcuts, no skipping ahead. Just steady progress, one foot in front of the other, creating something that will stand the test of time. Now, let's imagine that energy amplified. Instead of just the number 4, envision the number 444. This is the same energy, but with a triple force. It's as if the universe is knocking on your door, calling you to attention, saying, "Pay attention, something important is aligning for you." The appearance of 444 is no coincidence. It is a divine message urging you to recognize that something big is coming your way. This is not just about stability. It's about transformation. When you see 444, the universe is signaling that it's time to align your inner self with the world around you. The time has come for growth, and you are ready to take the next step on your journey. 444 is not just a number. It is like a spiritual compass, pointing you toward the balance you need to move forward. It encourages you to align your thoughts, feelings, and actions with the energy of the universe. Even if you don't fully understand what's happening, the message is clear. The universe is preparing you for something greater. It's a sign that the building blocks of your future are being put in place, and they can only take shape when you embrace the energy of balance and steady progress. When you see 444, it's also a message of connection. It's as if the universe is sending a beam of light into your life, offering guidance and support. The energy of 444 is meant to awaken you to a deeper connection with yourself and the world around you. It's a reminder that you are not alone. The universe, your spiritual guides, and the angels are with you, helping you navigate the path ahead. As if 444 weren't powerful enough, there's another layer to this message, the number 4444. When this sequence appears, it's a clear and unmistakable sign that you are being called to pay attention. Angel numbers like 4444 are repeating numerical sequences that hold spiritual significance. They are considered divine messages from angels or spiritual guides, delivered at times when we need reassurance, guidance, or confirmation. The number 4444 is not a random occurrence. It is a direct message from the universe, telling you that you are being guided and protected. Each angel number carries a unique vibration, and each one is associated with a particular message. When you repeatedly encounter a number like 4444, it's an invitation to look beyond the surface and see what lies hidden in the realm of the spiritual. These numbers are not just numbers, they are a form of communication, a bridge between the physical and spiritual worlds. They encourage you to trust in the process, to believe in your journey, and to recognize that you are always supported. 4444 carries an even stronger vibration of protection, stability, and guidance. It's a sign that angels are watching over you, offering their support as you move through challenges. This is not just a message of reassurance, it's a call to action. It's a sign that you are being prepared for something significant, and the time is now to take the next step. Embrace the energy of the universe, trust in the process, and move forward with confidence, knowing that you are not alone. Your path is being illuminated, and the universe is guiding you every step of the way. The number 4 on its own already represents the foundations of life, the 4 elements, the 4 directions, the 4 seasons. When tripled, like in 444, its energy is amplified, creating a powerful vibration that echoes messages of alignment and divine support. This number doesn't show up by chance. It appears during moments of transition, doubt, or growth as a reminder that there's a greater force watching over you. It encourages trust, even when circumstances seem challenging, and serves as a spiritual anchor, showing you that you're exactly where you're supposed to be. The 44 also reinforces that you're on the right path, and that the decisions you've made so far are in harmony with your higher purpose. Seeing 444 repeatedly can be a sign that it's time to connect even more with your intuition. It asks you to trust your inner wisdom and the subtle messages the universe sends. It's not just a coincidence, it's a quiet conversation between you and the divine, asking you to keep the faith, even in moments of uncertainty. The 4434 is also considered a number of powers due to its connection with the balance between the material and spiritual worlds. It can appear during moments when you're building something important, a project, a relationship, or even a new version of yourself. It confirms that you're being guided and supported, even if you don't realize it. It's a reminder that the forces of the universe are aligned to sustain and strengthen your steps. The beauty of angel numbers, and 444 in particular, lies in their simplicity. They don't require you to understand everything immediately, only to be present and receptive. They are subtle reminders that you are part of something greater, and that the universe is always finding ways to communicate and guide your journey. When 444 appears, it brings a quiet certainty. You are safe, protected, and on the right path, even if you can't see the full picture yet. This is the invitation of 444, to trust the journey, the message, and the invisible connection the universe is offering you. The appearance of 444 is a direct invitation to face what scares you most. Those thoughts that whisper you're not enough, that you're not ready, or that you're going in circles. But here's the truth. 444 wants you to see those fears aren't your enemies. They're disguised teachers, asking you to face them with courage and determination. Now let's talk about a story you probably know, but one that's never been more relevant. The fable of the tortoise and the hare. The hare, full of confidence, is in a rush. He knows he can run fast and believes victory is inevitable. But the tortoise, she knows something the hare doesn't, that the race isn't won by speed, but by consistency. While the hare runs and gets distracted, the tortoise keeps going with patience, one step at a time, until she crosses the finish line, and she wins. The 444 brings exactly that message. It's like the tortoise in your life quietly whispering that you don't need to rush or prove anything to anyone. What matters is the next step and then the one after that. True progress comes when you trust your own pace and stop measuring your journey by other people's achievements. This number is more than just a sign. It's a beacon that lights the way, showing you that patience and determination can overcome any obstacle. And here's the most important point. 444 doesn't show up to remind you of your limitations. It appears to reassure you that you already have everything you need to overcome them. It doesn't ask you to be fast, perfect, or strong all the time. It just asks you to keep going because, just like the tortoise, what will lead you to victory isn't speed. It's the steady faith in your path, even when things seem hard or slow. It's knowing that every step, no matter how small, is taking you exactly where you need to be. Seeing the number 444 is like hearing an echo coming from a place you can't quite pinpoint, but that resonates deeply inside you. It's not just a number, it's a vibration that crosses physical and mental barriers, connecting different dimensions. This sign goes beyond the visible and the tangible, bringing out a connection that many people forget exists, a bridge between you and the spiritual realm. This number doesn't show up to bring you ready-made answers, but to open inner paths, reminding you that the invisible world is always moving around you. It's a manifestation of something greater that watches over you, guides you, and supports you. The 444 shows up at the exact moments when you're ready to receive, even if you don't consciously realize it yet. The presence of 4434 is an invitation to expand your perception, to feel beyond what your eyes can see. It's a sign of alignment between your energy and the energy of the universe, a reminder that life goes far beyond the day-to-day routine. There are subtle forces at work, adjusting the invisible pieces of your journey, and 444 is like a spark that lights up that process. When you see this sequence, you're not just receiving a message, you're being called to trust in what can't be explained by logic. It's an opportunity to open yourself up to the mystery, to realize that something deeper is guiding every move you make. It's not a request to understand, it's an invitation to allow yourself to feel personal transformation and the call to change. When 4444 shows up, it comes as a clear sign: change is in the air. And not just any change, it's the kind that deeply transforms who you are. Have you ever looked at the clock and seen exactly 444? Felt that shiver down your spine like something or someone was trying to get your attention? What did you do? Did you brush it off? Or did you stop to reflect? Maybe you're feeling stuck, repeating the same cycles, or facing challenges that seem impossible to overcome. 444 isn't here to solve everything all at once. It's here to tell you this is the moment. Trust the process and take the next step. Think about Anna. For months, she felt stuck in a job that drained her energy. Ever been there? Every day, she looked at the clock and saw 444. At first, she thought it was just a coincidence. But after a while, how do you ignore that kind of repetition? Something was clearly trying to send her a message. That's when she decided to see it as a sign. What if you started looking at the numbers you see as messages? That's what Anna did. Slowly, she began planning her transition. She updated her resume, took night courses, and despite her fear, quit her job. Today, when she looks back, she realizes 444 wasn't just a number. It was a guide, encouraging her to transform her life, one step at a time. This number carries an energy that doesn't just signal change, but also empowers you through it. It's not telling you to drop everything all at once. It's simply asking you to let go of what no longer aligns with who you are. Is there something in your life that doesn't feel right anymore? Maybe it's time to trust that message. Every small act of courage matters. Every step, no matter how tiny, is part of something bigger. Beyond being a sign of transformation, 444 vibrates at a frequency of harmony and balance. Have you ever noticed how it feels when something just clicks? That's it. 444 is like adjusting an antenna until you find the perfect station where everything comes through clearly. Have you tried simple practices to align with that frequency? Connecting to it is easier than you think, and conscious breathing can be a powerful way to start. Now think about Lucas. He was going through a tough divorce, with anxiety taking over his thoughts. He started noticing the number 444 in the most unexpected places, on his phone, on a car's license plate, even on clothing tags. Have you ever noticed a number showing up like that repeatedly, like it's following you around? One day, Lucas decided to stop ignoring it. He incorporated a simple practice, breathing in cycles of 4 counts. Inhale, hold, and exhale, all to a count of 4. Slowly, he felt a shift. Each breath became like a portal, connecting him to a calm state he hadn't felt in a long time. For Lucas, 444 wasn't just a number. It was a tool, an anchor that helped him restore balance in the middle of chaos. And you, when 444 shows up, what is it saying to you? How do you feel? It's not just a random event, it's an invitation to align your life with something bigger. Maybe you're facing a tough decision or searching for a fresh start. 444 isn't asking you to solve everything all at once. It's reminding you that even when everything seems out of place, there's a greater order at work. There's a frequency of harmony waiting to be accessed. Are you ready to tune in? The number 4 has long held a deep and universal significance in history and culture, serving as a symbol that transcends time, space, and tradition. This number, often appearing in various forms across different civilizations, is deeply rooted in ancient beliefs and modern studies of numerology. It represents a foundation, something solid that upholds the structure of existence. Throughout history, the number 4 has been connected to the basic elements that sustain life: earth, water, fire, and air. These elements are not only the physical building blocks of our world, but also the forces that maintain balance and order in the cosmos. In ancient Egypt, for instance, the number 4 was not just a numeral, but a profound symbol embedded within the design of monumental structures like the pyramids. The pyramids, with their square bases, were designed to represent stability and the connection between the human and divine realms. This square shape reflected the harmony of the 4 elements: earth, water, fire, and air, coming together in balance to maintain universal order. The Egyptians understood that these elements were not isolated but interconnected, and that the physical world, in all its complexity, functioned in unison, guided by a deeper cosmic order. Similarly, in Hindu mythology, the number 4 is revered as a symbol of spiritual foundation and balance. The 4 Vedas, the sacred texts central to Hindu philosophy and spirituality, embody this very principle. The Vedas are divided into 4 parts, each representing different aspects of life, wisdom, and divine knowledge. Just as the Vedas are divided into 4 parts, the number itself represents completeness and a balanced approach to understanding the universe. In Chinese culture, the number 4 carries a dual meaning, one that is both cautious and profound. Although the pronunciation of the number 4 is similar to the word for death in Mandarin, leading some to approach it with caution or superstition, the number also holds great significance in its connection to the cycles of nature, such as the 4 seasons. This cyclical aspect of the number 4 embodies the concept of renewal and continuity, where change is constant but always follows a natural rhythm, bringing a sense of stability and flow. In the practice of Feng Shui, the number 4 is considered a marker of spatial organization, where balance and harmony in the environment are essential for the smooth flow of energy, or qi. Feng Shui teaches that when space is organized in accordance with natural principles, it allows for vitality and prosperity to flow effortlessly, creating a space where energy is maximized and life is in harmony. Thus, the number 4 represents the foundational organization needed for vitality and energy to thrive. Modern numerology studies further highlight the importance of the number 4 as a symbol of structure and stability. According to numerologists, the number 4 is deeply connected to discipline, hard work, and the building of solid foundations. It represents a steady, step-by-step approach to life's challenges, encouraging us to focus on creating a strong base that can weather any storm. When the energy of the number 4 is amplified, as it is in 444, it becomes a powerful signal that you are in alignment with the cosmic order. The number 444, appearing repeatedly, serves as a reminder that everything around you is being adjusted to support your journey. It encourages you to stay grounded, to trust the process, and to recognize that everything is unfolding as it should. The number 4 also carries psychological significance, particularly in the realm of archetypes. Carl Jung, the renowned psychologist, suggested that the number 4 represents the totality of the psyche, balancing the conscious and unconscious mind, as well as the material and spiritual realms. This concept of balance aligns perfectly with the symbolism of 444, which acts as a call to integrate the various aspects of your life, the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual, into a harmonious whole. When you see 444, it is not just a random occurrence. It is an invitation to reflect on your alignment with the universe and your journey toward personal and spiritual growth. In essence, when 444 appears in your life, it is more than just a number. It is a manifestation of the invisible structures that shape reality. It serves as a reminder that, just as ancient cultures understood the foundational role of the number 4, you too are part of a greater cycle, sustained by the cosmic order. To honor the presence of 444 in your life is not just to acknowledge its appearance, but to create a space within yourself where that energy can manifest in a deeper, more transformative way. Gratitude is the key to unlocking the full potential of this energy, allowing it to guide you toward a more balanced, harmonious existence. When you cultivate gratitude, not just for the visible things, but also for the subtle signs the universe sends you, you elevate your vibration and strengthen your connection to the spiritual realm. One practical way to do this is to take a few minutes each day to express intentional gratitude. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and mentally list 3 things you're grateful for. It can be something simple like the air you breathe or a moment of peace you experienced. When you finish, visualize the number 444 and imagine it as a beacon of light, radiating energy that surrounds and protects you. In addition to gratitude, spiritual practices are powerful tools for integrating the energy of 444 into your routine. Guided meditations specifically focused on balance and protection can help tune your mind and spirit to the frequency of this number. Picture yourself surrounded by white or golden light, symbolizing the presence of angels or the universe, reaffirming that you are on the right path. Mantras are another way to align yourself with the energy of 444. Repeating phrases like, let go, flow, ask, and receive may sound simple, but those words carry powerful intentions. They teach you to release control, allow things to flow naturally, and trust that what is meant for you will find its way to you. As you repeat the mantra, breathe deeply and visualize each word as a wave of energy harmonizing your body, mind, and soul. Whatever practice you choose, the most important thing is your intention. It's not about perfection or following a specific script. It's about being present, opening your heart and mind to what 444 is trying to communicate. When you do that, you begin to realize that this number isn't just a sign. It's an invitation to live with more awareness, balance, and connection. All this explanation is to show you that signs carry powerful meaning, but it's you who gives shape to that meaning. What matters isn't just what shows up in your life, but how you choose to see it and integrate it into your journey. The universe may whisper, but it's your interpretation that turns that whisper into action, that moment into learning, that message into purpose. These signs are invitations for you to trust yourself more, to trust the choices you make, and the intuition that guides your steps. They don't show up to tell you what to do or give you all the answers. Instead, they create space inside you where those answers already exist. It's a reminder that even when things seem unclear, there's an inner wisdom waiting to be heard. Every challenge, every moment of doubt is part of a bigger path where everything that happens, no matter how simple or complex it seems, has a purpose. It's the sum of these experiences that shapes who you are. It's not about waiting for the perfect moment or absolute certainty, but about honoring every step, every small victory, every lesson learned. What is your perspective on numbers in general, or the number 444 specifically? Feel free to share with us so we can learn together. We want to sincerely thank you for taking the time to watch the video in its entirety. If you're interested in exploring more topics on spirituality, inner transformation, or mind philosophy, don't forget to subscribe to the Top Hidden Knowledge channel for more content on wisdom, spirituality, and personal growth. Or, if you have time, check out other videos on this channel. Until next time.